At the top of the bell, the handle has got a perfectly spherical end. We could create an actual sphere and try to somehow glue it onto the lathe, but that's more difficult than simply creating the sphere with an arc. So you'll see here in the Create panel under Shapes, there's an arc primitive. That's what we're going to use. But we're going to get a little bit fancy here because what we want to do is make sure that one of the points on that arc is exactly at an x value of 0. That means it needs to line up precisely with this z-axis here. And to do that, we'll use 3D snaps. Additionally, we want to have 3D snap on only during part of that creation process. So we'll use the hotkey to turn the snaps on and off as we're creating the arc. Let's go and set the options for 3D snap first. Right-click on any one of the magnets up here, and in the Snaps tab, we don't want to snap to grid points. Those are the intersections where two of the grid lines meet. Turn grid points off. Instead, we want to snap to the grid lines. So we can actually snap to any location here along a grid line. All right, we can close that. And now enable the Arc tool by clicking on it. Snaps are turned off right now. And we're going to go ahead and click and hold to create the first point here. And while holding the mouse down, enable snaps. And the hotkey for that is S. And you'll see the snaps have now enabled. Go up here, and now you can see we're snapping to the grid line. Once you get it positioned, then release the mouse button, and you can start dragging out the radius of that arc. Just so you don't accidentally snap while you're setting the radius, you can turn snaps back off again by pressing the S key again. And then we can set that radius more precisely. Finally, click to finish that process. The arc has been created. And then right-click to exit the arc tool. And we can press the F3 key so we can see this. So that's a perfectly circular part of an arc. And once we join that up to the existing line in this lathe, this will get revolved to be part of a perfect sphere, and it'll be joined seamlessly to the rest of the object.